Tiny Hawk Pico-Sk8r is a demake of Tony Hawk Pro Skater for Pico 8. Let's give it a look. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Tiny Hawk Pico-Sk8r and it's by the developer called MorganQuirk. It's a demake of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You may have figured that out if you watch the intro. Let's get the game loaded up. So there you go. Code and art by Morgan Dev, music by Maple and Was I Night? Go and check out those people. Go and check out the links down below. Let's get things out of the way so I can spend the rest of the video talking about how much fun this game is and falling over a lot. Let's get all the busy work out of the way. You can play this game by going to visit the link down below to play it on itch. It's also available on Splore, and it may be on other websites as well, like Newgrounds, for example. I haven't bothered to check. 2 links should be enough for you. Anyway, let's get into the game then. That's all the busy work. Go and click on the links. If you think this game looks fun, just stop watching the video now. Go and check it out. You can thank me later. Thank me in the comments. Okay, here we are on the level select screen then. We've got some nice music to bop along with. We have got some familiar looking levels. We've got the warehouse. This is the classic Tony Hawk first level warehouse. We've also got city, which is kind of like a city level. Who'd have thought it? I can't pick out which level this is meant to be based on from the first game. Possibly the... I can't remember the name of it. The one where you had to like jump on top of the police cars, that one. And we've got school, which is based on the level called School. Let's start things off in the traditional way by going on to warehouse. All the kind of gameplay that you'd expect from Tony Hawk Pro Skater is here. We have got, as you can see, challenges on each level. We have to get various scores. We have to get various combos and things. Once we get into the game, you'll see that there are all of the, not all of the, but many of the moves are intact. The gameplay is very familiar. And yeah, this is such a good demake. Let's get playing it then. Enough of me talking. Let's get playing. Oh, the music is good. So yeah, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater, except we are a roostery looking chicken bird person with a skateboard. And our mission, our objective is to not fall off our skateboard. Our mission is to pull off amazing tricks, to not wipe out, to kickflip, to do other things. My knowledge of skateboarding lingo is extremely limited, and I feel embarrassed saying these words like kickflip and ollie. But here we are. So, what can we do in the game then? If you've not played a Tony Hawk game before, which is understandable, because you don't have to be living under a rock, I suppose. Up until playing the Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 remaster remake thing that came out in 2020, I never played a Tony Hawk game before. I never had a PlayStation, or a PlayStation 2 for that matter. So I never got to play these Tony Hawk games. And yeah, I feel like I missed out on something because it turns out, oh, they're actually really fun. Who'd have thought it? The game series that had about 1 million different iterations, turns out it's really good. And yeah, Tiny Hawk really nails the gameplay. It's so good. It's so much fun. The kind of isometric top-down, well, the isometric viewpoint works really well. And yeah, it's just really good. It's just really fun. I've never, well, as you know, I've not exactly played many Tony Hawk games. I definitely haven't played the 2D iterations of the series that came out on Game Boy. I'm guessing the Game Boy Advance and the DS, they might have had them as well. I imagine the gameplay in this is very close to those 2D versions of the game. It's very recognisable to the 3D versions of the game. It's so much fun. I'm trying. I was aiming to try and show you as many of the levels as I can, but in typical Tony Hawk fashion, as soon as I finished a level, I went straight back in again to have another go. Yes, the addictive gameplay loop of Tony Hawk is fully intact. It's amazing all of the parts of the game that MorganQuirk has managed to put in. We've got a good selection of the tricks. The combo system is present. We've got gaps. We've got the kind of score challenges. Yeah, it's all here. If you wonder what I'm trying to do at the moment, one of the gaps, that's like a special jump. One of the gaps is to do that, to jump over the half pipe. One of the objectives that we have to do is to jump over the half pipe and do a kickflip, which I have not managed to do yet. There is a very complicated scoring system in this game. You can chain together, or it's possible rather, to chain together massive combos. One of the objectives for one of the levels mentions a 10 move combo. I've not managed to land a 2 move combo yet. No, I've done a 2 move combo. I haven't managed a 3 move combo. There you go. That's a 2 move there. I think I just need to be faster, I think. The controls are... Oh, there we go. That was the 3 move, I think. Yeah, I have to just be fast on the D-pad, I think. Oh, what's that? That was something. I got 3,000 points for that. That was brilliant. Wow. Oh, this game is so good. So much fun. Yeah, once you get the hang of the controls, in true Tony Hawk fashion, once you've got the hang of the controls, you can start to pull off fluky little moves like that get you loads of points and make you feel like a skateboarding god, which is brilliant. Let's go on to another level, so I'm not just showing you the same thing over and over again. That's Warehouse then. That's based on the first level of Tony Hawk, Warehouse. Shall we go on City? Let's go on City. And then after that, we'll go on School. So here we are on City. I like the way that the pipes and things are different colours on this level. Gives the level a nice kind of different feel. A kind of nocturnal feel, perhaps. And the level design. Oh, the level design is good. It's really cool how Morgan's managed to kind of copy the familiar level layout of Warehouse. This one, I'm not so sure what this one is based on, or if this is just like an original creation. Like I say, I've only ever played Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. I don't recognise this from that game. Maybe it's on the Game Boy version. Who knows? Anyway, the levels are all really fun. I say the levels are all really fun. There's only 3 levels, but they're all really fun. There is a level edit for the game. So if you want to make your own skate park, again, in true Tony Hawk fashion, you can do that in this game. Load up the level editor and start building a park. I haven't tried that out. I'm sure it's fun though. Oh, this level is good. So much opportunity for grinding along poles in this level. I feel so silly talking about skateboarding things. I can't skateboard if that's not immediately obvious. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, this is. I'm kind of running out of good things to say about this game without deciding to repeat myself and saying it's just really good, but it is just really good. Yeah, please go and check it out. As I've said already, the links down below. You've got playing the game on itch. You can play it on Splore like I'm doing. It's a free download on itch, so you can download the standalone Windows version of the game or Linux if that's your jam. You should. This game is so much fun. Please leave a comment for the developer. I feel like this game's kind of gone under the radar a little bit. It's been out for a kind of a month now. There's a few comments on the Pico 8 forum, but not a massive amount. There's a few comments on the itch page as well, but leave some comments for this game. This is so good. It deserves to be a little bit more, get a bit more recognition. Anyway, let's finish things off by going on to the last park, school. I've not even scratched the surface of all the different moves in this game. I assume that there's a 900 in this game somewhere. I am not in any position to pull that one off. I have attempted the one special move which Morgan tells you about in the description, which is, let's see if I can do it now. I need to get plenty of airtime. Yeah, that. Falling off the skateboard in an unceremonious fashion. Yeah, there's a, what's it called? Let's just pause it. It's called the UFO bird. That sounds like a good move, doesn't it? Yeah. The inputs for that are kind of like a Hadouken. We need to do left, up, right, and then punch. Sorry, not punch, trick. Yeah, if you've never played the Tony Hawk games, the best way of explaining it is it's kind of like a racing game, but with like a beat 'em up combo system and special move system thrown in there. It's such an odd kind of combination of things, but it works so well and it's so much fun. I can't believe that I missed out on this series for so long. I feel deprived, okay? I feel like I had a deprived childhood because I didn't get to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater on a PS1. That's just how I feel. You can play Tiny Hawk Pico-Sk8r on Pico 8 though. You don't have to have the deprived childhood that I claim I had. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just play the game, alright? There are a handful of tiny little bugs, I think. I think there's some clipping issues. I think it's possible to kind of get stuck underneath the floor, possibly. It's not a big factor. It really doesn't affect the gameplay. It's quite fun actually, I think, when you have weird glitches like that. I feel like those glitches exist. It's kind of hard to tell with the 2D view, with the isometric view rather, that sometimes you just can't kind of see where your guy is. It's really not an issue. The graphics in this game are really good. The presentation, I've not talked enough about all the technical things that I try and talk about. The presentation of the game is excellent. That transition, that spray paint transition, very on point. One of the Tony Hawk games let you do like graffiti, because why not? Yeah, if you don't wear your baseball caps backwards, you probably shouldn't be playing this game. I don't know. It's great fun. Just check it out, okay? That's enough of my recommendations. Just check out this really fun game. It's so much fun. Yeah, if you've enjoyed watching this video, you can join the Pico Playtime Discord. I'll put a link in the description. Please go and check this game out. Look at MorganQuirk's other games. They are very high quality. And check out the people who did the music as well. Leave a nice comment for the developer on the Pico 8 forum and leave an itch comment as well. Let's get more eyes on this game because it's so good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you again very soon.